All right, I'm on hole number 3 of the Silver State Tournament. I'm in Wednesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. I've got a few rounds in, not as many as I normally do up to this point, but I'm feeling really good about where I'm at on these holes. I need to go back and watch my videos and tighten up my notes. I'm gonna try and play this round. This will be my last round in qualification, and then I'm gonna tighten my notes up tonight and come into the opening round with a brand new set of notes. My goal is to get out into this area right here. Yesterday, I actually came in a little bit to the right and came out into this area right here, and I was in short iron range. It was a very nice look at it. I didn't hit the approach, I didn't hit the shot coming into the cup perfect, and I missed right where I hit it. I think I hit it great to the right, and I missed great to the right. But this is definitely the area. Long iron, and I was right at my red line here, so anything back here is long iron, anything up here is short iron. So I like this shot a lot better than coming out here and taking the wood. There's a lot of irregularities out in this. You can see all the little moguls and stuff. So if you're coming at it from this direction, you're going to have to engage this fairway. If you're coming at it up here, you can start up here on the green and you can avoid all that irregular bounce stuff. And I'm going to bring an extra mile. I'm going to bring my 2 most accurate clubs for long iron and short iron. So I'm going to bring this bag, and I'm going to bring a, if I can get the right thing here, backbone, and a Hornet, and I'm going to bring a Titan, the king of balls. That should be all I need. Off we go. Trying to get the Albie on hole number 3. If you can get down into that fairway down there, you got a great shot at Albie. A much better shot than you do with the wood. It's not that you can't make it in with the wood, but you got a much better chance with your long iron or short iron down there. If you have upper developed clubs, this shot down here is pretty much a no risk shot. If you've got lower developed clubs and you don't have a Nirvana or an Amazon in your bag, this shot to the right is very treacherous because it's the risk versus reward. The risk is that you get caught up in the rough, and if you've got upper developed clubs, an Amazon or a Nirvana, you can still get on, get your eagle, and go home. If you don't have those 2 clubs in your bag and you end up in the rough, you are in trouble. You just sacrificed your eagle for a chance at Albie. So if you don't have those clubs, taking the shot to the left like our opponent, that's definitely the way to go. And ending up in the rough over here is not good either, but you can still get on. You can do a max overpower hook shot off of this peninsula, and you can still get on. And they may just be able to hit it up there and get on. I don't need to put on all the topspin. I'm going to take off. I just do 4 and a titch. Maybe straightforward. Just try and get a max overpower shot and hit it perfect. Hit it great to the left, about 17 rings. That'll probably put me in my long iron range right there. And my long iron's hitting 1.2, 1.8, 2.1. So if I'm in max club, it's 1.2. If I'm in mid club, it's 1.8. If I'm in minimum club, it's 2.1. And I'm going to be close to the minimum. So I'm either going to be more towards mid to minimum, somewhere in that neighborhood. So it's either going to be 1.8 or 2.1. Very nice. Alright, let's see where I'm at in club. I am right at minimum right there, so that's 2.8 per ring. Put a little bit of backspin on it. I'm going to eke up on it. So it's 2.1. That leaves me 9 and 6 is 15. So it's about a ring and two-thirds, ring and 3/4. You hit it perfect. Hit it great to the right. just a bit great to the right. Maybe just a little teeny bit more backspin. Dial that shot in. That's one of those shots you get one of those in the opening or the weekend round, and you know this is a hole that a lot of people aren't going to pick up, the Albion. And if you can pick up one in those rounds, you know, give yourself that good of a look. Especially if you can pick one up in the weekend round, you know that's a shot that you're really in this tournament being focused on the par fours and the par threes because they're all great shots, but if you can pick up an Albion one of these par fives, that's a really big game breaker. I mean that really sets you up. So giving yourself a really killer opportunity like that is definitely the goal. You're not going to make it all the time, but if you can give yourself that look, you're going to make it some of the time. Good game. Good luck. All right, that was hole number 3 of the Silver State Tournament and Wednesday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.